Somewhere, a machine is trying to be wrong a little less. It has a million tiny dials, and one number it wants to pull down. To turn each dial the right way, it needs to know which way moves that number, and by how much. A million dials, a million answers, and you think. A million questions. You don't. You ask once, and you ask it backward. Picture a hall lined with exchange desks. Money comes in one end, and at each desk it's changed our posted rate and handed along. A single desk does just one thing: take what arrives and multiply by its rate. A whole calculation is a row of these desks. Your amount enters on the left, each desk reshapes it and passes it to the right, and a final value drops out the end. That's the forward pass money moving through the floor. And every desk keeps a number of its own, the change in its output for a small change in its input. That number is its local derivative, the desk's own exchange rate. A chain, and every link has a rate. Watch what happens through two desks in a row: dollars to euros, then euros to pounds. Your rate from dollars all the way to pounds isn't either rate by itself. It's the two of them multiplied. Put desks in series, and their rates compound. So the rate across a chain is the product of every local rate along it, the chain rule, drawn as a corridor of exchanges. But a real floor isn't one tidy corridor. A single desk's currency might be bought by several others downstream. Its output fans out. When it does, that desk's true effect on the end isn't one route. It's every route it feeds, added up, multiply along a path, add across the branches. Forget the sum, and you'd quietly undercount the busiest desks. Now step back from any one trip. What you truly care about waits at the far end of the hall, a final ledger, one master number the whole floor pours into. The real question was never the rate of a single path. It's this: how much does each desk, anywhere on the floor, move that one final number? Here's the move that changes everything. Give every desk a price not in dollars, but in the master currency. How much one unit leaving this desk is worth, down at the final ledger. That price has a name: the adjoint, or the cotangent, the final number's sensitivity to this desk's output. Now begin at the very end, where the price is simply 1, and walk backward. Each desk does one small thing. It takes the price on its output, multiplies by its own rate, and out comes the price on its input. One step back, one multiply an operation called the vector-Jacobian product. A price pushed back through a desk. Then keep walking, desk after desk, all the way to the front door. And here's the gift. The moment you arrive, every desk already wears its price. One backward walk has told you how the final number answers to every account at once. Those prices are the gradient. You might ask, couldn't you get there going forward? You could. Send one test dollar in at a single account and follow how it ripples to the end. That tells you how that one account moves the final number. But only that one. To price every account this way, you'd run the whole floor again and again, once for each. The backward walk priced all of them in a single pass. So there are two directions. Forward mode sends one nudge in and carries it to the end. It gives you how one input affects all the outputs, at a cost of one pass per input. Reverse mode, the backward walk sends one price back from the end, how all the inputs affect one output, for one pass per output. Now recall our machine. A million dials in, one number out. Many inputs, one output. Forward, you'd pay a million passes. Backward, you pay one every gradient, for roughly the price of a single forward trip. That's the whole reason it works. But here the catch. The bargain holds only because there's one output. Flip it one input, many outputs, and forward mode is the cheap one instead. Neither direction is better on its own. The shape of the problem decides the winner before you compute a thing. There's a price the floor pays for that one clean walk, and it's easy to overlook. To multiply by a desk's rate on the way back, you have to know that rate, and a desk's rate depends on how much actually passed through it that morning. So the floor can't simply close up after the forward trip. Every desk has to keep its books. That's the real cost of reverse mode. Memory. Every value from the forward pass has to be kept, ready to rebuild the rates on the way back, and the deeper the floor, the more it must hold. There's a way to soften it, called checkpointing. Store only a few of the morning's records, and recompute the rest when the backward walk reaches them, buying memory back with extra work. And once you've seen the floor, you start to see it everywhere. This backward walk is exactly what an automatic differentiation library does the moment you call backward. It quietly notes which desks ran, then sweeps them in reverse. It's how a neural network learns that sweep is backpropagation. And if you fit dynamical systems, the adjoint method sensitivities of an ODE without a fresh run for every parameter is this very same backward walk, with the desks now instants of continuous time. So there's the whole floor, in a handful of threads. A calculation is a chain of desks, each holding a local rate. Along a path, the rates multiply. Where paths meet, they add. Give every desk a price its pull on the final ledger, and one backward walk sets them all at once. That direction is cheap precisely, because there are many numbers at the start and one at the end. And the floor pays for it in memory by keeping its books from the morning. A million dials. One number. One walk. Forward, to ask the question. Backward, to hear every answer.